This is BYU Math 112. In this video, we will discuss textbook section 2.7, exercise 4, parts A and B. Part A asks us to find the slope of the tangent line to the curve y equals x minus x cubed at the point 1, 0. The first part of that, little I, asks us to use definition 1, listed here below, and for part little I to use equation 2, also listed below. So I've written out what equation 1 looks like with our specific problem. A is our x-coordinate, 1. F of A is our y-coordinate, 0. So we have the limit as x approaches 1 of x minus x cubed minus 0 over x minus 1. If we look at the top, we can factor that. So the limit as x approaches 1 of negative x times x plus 1 times x minus 1 over x minus 1. And as these limits go, we can cancel these two out. And so as we substitute in x equals 1 to this, we're going to get the limit is negative 2. So done with the first part. For the second one, I've written what that one's going to look like as h approaches 0 of f of a plus h. So everywhere we see an x in x and minus x cubed, we're going to substitute in a 1 plus h, which we've done, minus the f of a over h. And so multiplying this cubic function out, we're going to have 1 plus h minus 1 minus 3h minus 3h squared minus h cubed all over h. So we can do some simplifying on the top. Our 1's are going to cancel each other out. And then we have h minus 3h is going to give us negative 2h. So everything on the top is going to have a factor of h. So I'm going to factor that out. So I have negative 2 minus 3h minus h squared all over h. And I can cancel my h's out. So I have the limit as h approaches 0 of negative 2 minus 3h minus h squared. And since h is going to 0, I know this is going to 0 and this is going to 0. And so my answer, similar to what I got at the top, is negative 2. So both definitions, well, definition 1 and equation 2, both give me the same answer. So I know my slope of the tangent line to this curve at the point 1, 0 is negative 2. So now I'm going to go to part B. I've already written out point slope form of a line, where m is your slope and x sub 0, y sub 0 is the point that you're looking at. In this case, it's our point 1, 0. So I'm going to substitute everything in. Y minus the y-coordinate is equal to negative 2, my slope, times x minus my x-coordinate, which is positive 1. So I'm going to distribute the negative 2, negative 2x plus 2 will be the equation of the tangent line to the curve y equals x minus x cubed at the point 1, 0. So that's how we do 4 parts A and B.